Morning, guys. It's Joe again with your local farmer, and I'm going to do something a little different today. Well, I'm going to try to do something a little different today. I've been taking lots of videos lately, but they've been a little, shall we say, hit or miss. I can, get a little chunk of video one day and a little chunk of video the next day and stuff, but they don't really go together. And then, of course, I've just been swamped. I've been super busy lately. Haven't had any time to actually put them together, edit them together, and then put them into a cohesive stream. I'd say lately it's kind of like the equivalent of trying to video yourself doing a triathlon. First of all, we're working our tails off. It's kind of the last thing I'm thinking about, and then on top of that, when something does happen, it's one of these things, if something happens and you go, gosh darn it, I should have videoed that, so it's after the fact. I'm going to do a little, kind of day in the life today, and we'll see how it turns out. Right now, it's just shy of 6 a.m. Our picking crew starts at 6, and I'm heading to the farm to get them hooked up and ready to go. So, wish me luck. All right, so I'm here in one of our greenhouses, greenhouse number 3, and that's where our crew line up in the morning. And you can see that, most everybody's gone. Well, they're all out picking strawberries, which is way out there. But I'm in the greenhouse, and I was going to go mix up some liquid fertilizer. That's what the blue stuff is in the bottom of the bucket here. And realized that we hadn't finished trimming a basket here. So I'm going to trim a basket real quick, pick up finished jobs as I'm going. But here, real quick, I'm going to be, like I said, mixing up some fertilizer and going out and fertilizing plants. I'll show you that here in a second. But first, if you see this guy here, first of all, he's got a lot of real yellow color to him. That is a general description or a general indicator that they're lacking nitrogen. What we found was a couple weeks ago was that we were terribly under fertilizing all of our baskets. It had to do with, let's just say, some math error, and then some problems with our fertilizer injecting machinery. And so that's what that little blue thing is over there. And so because of a couple of compounding problems, that's why we have these under fertilized baskets and stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it a huge haircut. That's going to, cut the foliage back. We're now picking up the fertilizer rate. It's going to regenerate with much more growth. Yes, the flowers will be gone for let's call it a week and a half to 2 weeks. But when it comes back, it'll come back 10. Let's call it 3 times thicker and bright green. So at least that's the hope. All right, so here's that basket that I just got done trimming up, and as you can see, I just gave it a huge haircut. Pardon the expression, but I gave it a bowl cut. See what I did there? Anyhow, essentially I just shortened it all down like that. And if you look, oh, there's one that I missed, but essentially, where's one? Here, okay. Every stem, let's see if I can get it to focus on it. Every stem, I just went and cut the tip off. Now what that's gonna do is it's gonna promote growth approximately 1, 2, 3 nodes back, approximately, or they're going to be stimulated to grow. So the fact that I trimmed it off there, we're going to actually get it to branch 3 times from that point. And so, yeah, it looks like heck for a couple of days, but I gave it a drink of fertilizer, liquid fertilizer. And then we've got fertilizer running in the irrigation lines now. So hopefully it brightens up, bright green. If you look right there, that's the exact same plant, maybe a different color, but this here is a petunia-based plant. You can see how bright green that is and how lime green that is. So in a few days, it'll look like this, and then it'll take off. This one here, I happen to know, we gave it a huge haircut, and you can see how much growth has come back. Here's another one here. I know that I cut this one even harder than I just did that one, down there. And you can see how much growth we've got on it. And, it still looks a little stunted, but it'll come back here real quick. All right, so the thing that I just found out that I can't do is I can't carry a bucket with one hand and fertilize plants with the other hand and video myself all at the same time. I got the bucket sitting down here, but you can see I've got a big, beautiful 18-inch bucket. I got a little soup can, and all we're doing is the big 18-inch plants. I'm putting 2 scoops of this liquid fertilizer in. The key is that we've got 3 locations. We've got our concession stand here. That's nice. We got our concession stand here, what I a lot of times call the old shop, or number 1 brick building here. And then let's find it here, our big barn. We've got plants all in the front. Oh, and then around the front of the store as well, which is right over here, okay? Those 4 locations do have, 2 of those locations do have drip irrigation hooked up, but the problem is we don't have fertilizer being injected into those. And so I've got to, fertilize on top of it, or keep up on fertilizer, because the only thing they're receiving is water. And that's fine for a while, but our fear is that we're pushing nitrogen out. And then, of course, like I said, with finding out that we are under fertilizing our plants, we're kind of just exacerbating the problem by just feeding them water alone. And so that's what I'm working on right now. It'll take me about 45 minutes here to mix up several batches of liquid fertilizer and fertilize all these plants. Well, I'm going to talk kind of quiet here, but you can see the crew here working. I'm out here to pick them up for lunch. We're just minutes away from them stopping for lunch. But boy, you can see we're really breaking some land speed records with that guy. Now you can kind of make out just how fast that machine runs through the field. Boy, is it quiet. It's good and quiet. I just picked the crew back up, picked the crew up at lunch, and it was really easy to grab 4 flats of strawberries. So here we are. Here's our crew planting coleslaw. Coleslaw is going to be lettuce, cabbage, cauliflower, broccoli, that kind of stuff. Compact tractor here. Had to run out and pick up a porta-john so they can be cleaned here. Got to drag the portable pooper back in so that we can get it cleaned up and ready for next week. All right, driving backwards in a forklift while videoing myself. This is real fun, real safe too, I'm sure of it. Anyhow, our porta-johns just got serviced. And so I will be taking that back out to the field just like I did before. And after I stick this in the barn, we just received a delivery of our resale fruit and vegetables, the stuff that we don't grow ourselves. Oh, helps if the hand isn't in the way. Got to park the forklift correctly, or we get in trouble with Labor and Industries. All right, there we are. Here you can see Cameron. He's just dropping plants into a hole, and then they come back with a hoe and they cover them up. Alright, so one of the things I wanted to point out, sorry about the tractor noise, but take a look at all those blooms on those berries. I can't remember if this is Logan's or Sylvan's or what these are. Let me tell you what, man, you see all those white blooms, every one of those is going to be a berry, and yeah, I think we're going to do okay this year. As long as we don't get the extreme heat we got last year, I think we'll be just fine. Well, I haven't shown you this before, but this is where the wonderful magic happens. I'm in the office here at the farm, and oh god, it's about 3:40 in the afternoon, and I'm still at work and getting some things caught up, having to do some work on inventory management, inventory cost control, stuff like that, or I should say inventory expensing is really what it is. Just got that done. I try to do it on the 15th and 31st of every month, and it's the 16th, and I missed it yesterday, so I got it done today. I didn't show you guys this because it's very personal information, but I just spent about three hours this morning getting 3 different people walked through their human resource hiring packet, if you will. Their all of their W-4 and I-9 and all that wonderful stuff, so that they can work for us. That's 3 new store employees, and I've got 2 more to go yet, I do believe. And anyhow, a few more pickers. That not all of our pickers are Hispanics, but most of them are. And I've got a few more new pickers coming first of next week. That's going to be fun. Some of them speak really good English. Some of them are bilingual. Some of them don't speak any English at all. And in fact, we have one very nice lady, but she's completely illiterate and doesn't speak a lick of English. She's illiterate in Spanish too, by the way. Doesn't speak a lick of English. So, yay, fun times. But yeah, days winding down, but I'll still probably be here till 5, if not later. I got to go pick up the crew here in the field here. I'll take off about 10 minutes after 4, be out there about 4:20, try to get them back by about 4:30. So they'll work a 10-hour day today. Yay. I'm getting tired, guys. Well, guys, the day's about over. I'm back in my dirty little office that I haven't cleaned in months now. This is my office at home, by the way. And so started the day about 6 o'clock this morning, ended the day about 5:15. Just a whole lot of running around. That's all it was. It was running around, putting out fires, just doing little jobs here and there. I'm going to stick this little video, put these little video snippets together, and it'll be a day in the life. By the way, coming real soon is going to be, I'm going to take all the videos that I recorded in the let's call it last month and a half, and I just recorded little bits here, little vignettes. Maybe we'll call them vignettes. Us working, some little piece, and me playing around with my beehives and stuff like that. And I'm just going to stick them together. I'll probably just do them topically. We'll have one video about one topic and another video about another topic. And took some video here the other day of us planting strawberries. So expect those here real soon. But you know what? It wasn't too terribly hard today, knowing that I wanted to get a number of videos all about kind of one day's work, if you will. And so be looking for more videos like that coming out real soon. If I could do one a week, that'd probably be that's about all the time I've got right now. Considering it takes an additional, I've got it down now to about an hour and a half. I can edit these videos, but that's more time that I don't have right now. So anyhow, all right, guys. Well, hey, it's nice seeing you. Make sure you smash that like and subscribe button. By the way, I'm almost at my subscription requirement to be monetized. So if you're listening to this video and you're not subscribed, please consider please just hit that subscribe button real quick, because it really helps me out big time. Okay. Hey, thanks, guys. And hey, you have a wonderful day, and we'll come back at you here real soon. Okay.